have to leave some people behind as you was like rising to the top?
Yeah. Not in a malicious way, but I realized that my friends know, like, sometimes your friends can't be your business partners.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like,
how you deal with that? Like, how you deliver
at first
that
it's
message?
tough. Like, I mean, sometimes it's abrupt, and then sometimes it's just like it's not really working out. We gotta figure something out, or maybe we just better off as homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I've done business moves for people that were my homies, and it was just like, yo, man, I love how you doing what you do by yourself. You feel me? Come help me where I'm at. And then we realized, like, nah, this shit's just better as friends. Because, like, you know, like, if you're not alpha like me, that I can respect how you move, or, you know, some alpha individuals don't really want to share space. So when somebody big with big energy comes in the room, too, it alters some things as well. So for me, it's just the conversation, the clarity. But
yeah,
you just got to be you just got to want progress as much as me to understand what we doing.
Facts. All right, it's your boy, Mr. Williams. We live here, man. italkgrey.
Yo, it's good.
Got my man Jayburna in the building.
How you feeling, my brother?
I'm good, man. Blessed. How you doing, man?
I'm blessed, man. I'm happy. I'm excited for what's to come, and I'm just counting my blessings and keep grinding.
That's what's up, bro. Jayburna. How'd you get that name though?
Oh man, it's always weird when I answer it. It came from my childhood love of firearms.
Okay.
And it just stuck, like, before I was making music, so it just stuck. I just carried the name into music.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Organic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like people were familiar with the name prior to me making music, so it just worked out.
So was you like in the streets, like holding the burner? Like,
statute of limitations, I'm good now, right? But, yeah, it was all right. It was something that just credited for my access to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't trying to get you jammed up. You know what I'm saying?
Statute of limitations. I'm an adult now.
Yeah. So you was born in Cali and you was raised here?
Yeah, I was born in L.A. My pops got into a little situation and we moved to Florida. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I was raised here. I've been here. I've been back and forth since I was like 6 years old. So yeah.
Okay. So how did that influence like your style, being in both places?
A lot. Because it's like there's a mix of both. Like, people got this thing where it's just like, dang, you don't sound like a Florida artist, but it's just like I'm from two different places. So yeah. I grew up listening to music from both sides, and I just meshed the both, and it works out for me. So yeah, it works. It does. It has a high influence. Let me say that.
Okay, so so who did you grow up listening to, like on the West Coast?
Pac, E40,
okay.
Dom Kennedy, Nipsey.
So you was on Nip before Nip was Nip.
Yeah, I was on Nip, but Bullets had no name.
Yeah.
Okay. I was on Nip early.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Broward though? Like, who you was bumping to down here?
Oh, and in Broward, who was I listening to? Original, or now his name's AG Almighty. Oh,
but you got an up north kind of swag though.
It's because I was so big into lyrics, like the Jay-Z's, the Nas's.
Okay. That's cool.
I was into bars and I was like listening to battles and stuff like that. So like it had a heavy influence on me as far as like wanting to out rap. Like if I'm gonna be a rapper, I want to out rap whoever's in the room.
Yeah.
So like that was the energy that New York rappers gave. So that's probably why.
Okay. So what made you want to go Rico Suave with Jamaica though?
It was just always been a vibe. Like, I had a weird conversation one day with a female friend, and she was just like, "Oh, you nice, like you tough, like everybody know you can rap, but like you don't got nothing that cater to the women." And I was just okay, all right. So I tried it, and from there, I just noticed that my bass would keep growing, so it just really stuck, like to me making music for women. And then I actually wrote the song for somebody else, and I guess it just worked out that way.
Hold on, so you a songwriter too?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, like that's definitely that's in between my records that I release. I'm definitely in the studio writing for people.
So what made you want to actually be an artist versus stay on like behind the scenes? That's where the bread at.
Yeah, I mean, being an artist was first because obviously, like I'm gonna be a rapper, like, or I'm gonna be an artist, I'm gonna do this. But then the songwriting thing would just get me in rooms. It would just get me in all these different rooms, creating so much different relationships, and being an artist it's my first love. So I like to release what I go through as well. So
I feel you.
It's a balance.
So how big are you on building relationships?
Strongly. That's the only way this shit works, to be honest. Relationships matter. Like, it's at the end of the day I'm a talented artist at the end of the day, but this business is 90% business, 10% talent at the end of the day. The talent just keeps you there.
Facts.
Yeah.
I feel you. So do you think, like, Soulja Boy got his new joint. She making clap, clap, clap. Yeah. Would you think that's hip hop?
I don't know what to call it. I just know that he's smart as hell. I couldn't put a genre on what he does, but I just know that he's like one hell of a business person, and he knows how to obviously he knows how to work a room, or he knows how to work his grind for him to be doing this thing.
No, facts. So how'd you get that joint going with Fetty Wap?
All right, so it initially started, I was writing a record for the kid that's on the hook, Sky.
Okay, so that wasn't you singing that?
No. Well, I'm on the background, so that's why it sounds like me.
Okay.
I'm in the back. I'm on the background strongly. And we cut the record for him, and whatever happened, he was just like, "Yo, you might as well keep the record." And I was just like, "All right, cool." So I just had it on my hard drive for a little second, and then Fetty heard some music of mine, and he told people that knew me, tell him send me something. And I was just like, "Man, I got this record with Sky. This is automatic. This is a big record." So I sent it to him because he has like this big overseas following.
Okay.
And it's just like, so does Sky. Yeah, Fetty has a big overseas following, and then Sky has like this. It's like almost like a Justin Bieber like fan base. So I'm like, this is automatic. I sent it to him. He sent me back the verse right away. And I was just like, let me just start, getting everything ready. We shot a video, and if you in the industry, Fetty don't shoot videos for people like that.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that.
Yeah, he don't do that.
Okay.
So, he just genuinely rocked with me, and we just shot the video before the release. We got the rollout ready, and then it was a go.
That's what's up, bro. So would you say, like, that was one of the relationships, like, you built just off, like, networking, or, like, how did that relationship come together?
My business partner, I have business partners in Jersey. And that's where Fetty's from, and they just so happen to, to have like me in the same circles as him as well, and just playing my music around him, and he was just like, I rock with him, and then I met him at the video shooting, and from there we've had a great relationship. Like, he's a real individual. Like, I like to be around real people.
Facts. Yeah, because just me. Even me being in this industry, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just seeing motherfuckers with the Hollywood talk.
Oh, yeah, this shit's fake. This shit's so fake. Like, it's so fake. I mean, people know that about me, like, to call out shit like that. But,
yeah,
it's, it is what it is. And he's a real individual. So happen, like, if you ever see me on a song with somebody, it's because I actually like who they are outside of just the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. So how do you identify yes men, though?
Like, if I know something's, like, off, and you tell me, oh yeah, it's just fire, just to I'm like, oh yeah, you tripping. It's not real. Like, I like to be told that that's not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know I make some fire music, but tell me that there's like, oh, something missing, or something like that, or like, I think this could be better, or something like that. Challenge me because I'm a complex person and mentally. So like, if you don't challenge me, I'm gonna feel like you just there.
Yeah, just to take up space. Yeah. Okay. So, do you have to leave some people behind as you was like rising to the top?
Yeah. Not in a malicious way, but I realized that my friends know, like, sometimes your friends can't be your business partners.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
how you deal with that? Like, how you
at first it's tough. Like, I mean, sometimes it's abrupt, and then sometimes it's just like it's not really working out. We gotta figure something out, or maybe we just better off as homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I've done business moves for people that were my homies, and it was just like, yo, man, I love how you doing what you do by yourself. You feel me? Come help me where I'm at, and then we realized like, nah, this shit's just better as friends. Because like, like if you're not alpha like me, that I can respect how you move, or some alpha individuals don't really want to share space. So when somebody big with big energy comes in the room too, it could alter some things as well. So for me, it's just the conversation, the clarity. But you just gotta be you just gotta want progress as much as me to understand what we doing.
Facts. But how big are you on like helping? You know what I'm saying? Like as you
a lot. Everybody around me knows that I'm pushing you to the 10th degree. Like, I mean, maybe further than that, 10th degree is probably light. But everybody around me knows I'm pushing you. Like, I don't care who you are. Like, I got homies that's like just starting starting a business. I'm like, yo, what's next? Like, let's get it. Like, because like if everybody around you is doing good, everybody looks good. It doesn't look like
Facts.
you as strong as your weakest link.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
I make sure that everybody around me is on their shit.
Okay. Are you independent or are you signed to a label?
I'm independent at the moment.
All this is me. Go that route.
Just the thought process of everything. Just grinding, really grinding and understanding. Like my dad would always tell me, if I wanted to be a part of the industry, I needed to understand it. So I understood it, and it's been working out for me in the independent space. But majors do want to get involved. It's just like, yo, how are you doing this by yourself? They assume that like I got like an investor or something like that, but it's just me just stacking those small W's and they create big W's.
Well, when it comes to making an album, right, or even a single, how much money you putting behind that? Like I was listening to an interview the other day with Young Dolph, and he was saying like it costs anywhere to like $250,000 to $1 million to. That's
the full rollout. That's like the recording. That's the putting it out. That sound about right. It depends on where you're releasing it or what you want to do with it. I haven't put out a full project in a while.
Okay,
so I couldn't say that I put $250,000 into a single, but I definitely put it's definitely a comma within what I put out towards the market, just the record itself. So that's not unrealistic.
Okay. What made you want to put out singles versus albums?
Just getting in the right situation. Just getting in the right situation as far as like the setting and creating a base, because I know I make good music, and then a full project is like that's a welcoming thing into. For me personally, I make music that people need to attach to for a long time. So for me, it just has to be right. And now, like this particular me releasing these records back to back like this is me about to drop a project, and then I just the setting is right. It's executive produced by T.I. It's a whole legend, and so
your new project?
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah,
I put that together.
Oh man, T.I.'s like a legend to me. Like I've always was listening to him, and I would always tell people, man, I'm finna do a song with T.I. And one day I just reached out, not even knowing. Just like, yo, I'm shooting in the dark.
DM? You just hit the DM?
I just hit him in the DM, like, and he's told me, he's like, he don't really respond to DMs like that. He's just like, but I seen it, and so it's just like, yo, I'm just shooting in the dark, and I just need a 16 from you, really.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything else. It was like, let me just get a 16, because for me, it's just like, my thing is I like being self-made. I'll take the hard route before I take the easy route any day.
Okay.
So I was just like, let me just get a 16. I don't need you to give me no handout, no nothing. I just need a 16 up off you for my album.
Yeah.
And then from there, we connected at a show in Orlando, did dinner, just built from there, and he just ended up being my mentor. And then just one day he called me and was just like, yo, man, I'm trying to produce some records for you. And I was just like, what?
That's up,
I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And from there, now we good. So we rocking.
So what gave you that courage to just jump in the DM though? Like that was a bold move.
I'm a type of dude that's gonna jump off the fence every time. Like I'm jumping.
Just build on the way down.
Yeah, like I'm creating as we go. You know what I'm saying? Because like my introduction is already planned out. So I'm just gonna jump. Yeah.
Nah, I rocks with that heavy.
I appreciate it.
So did the pandemic slow you down any bit?
At first, when it first started, I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, this is new to me. I'm so used to, I live without rules in the sense of my hustle. It's just like, I'm going to just do what I do.
Yeah.
So for something to be able to like force a restriction, it was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
How does this?
Yeah.
I have my 2020 all planned out, and then this happened. It was just like, okay, Dang. All right. I can't even move how I want to move.
Yeah,
because it's just so restricted. And then
how'd you switch it up though?
I just said fuck it. I was just like, because I'm just like so big on not being restricted. I was just like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna just do this. I was supposed to release a different record. I was just like, I'm gonna just release the record that I know for a fact is big. Let's just go from there.
Okay.
And then we released it, and then it was just like, all right, we're here. You know what I'm saying? And just marketed it digitally, and and just made a move how that way. And it was just like, it made me smarter with my creative process. So
okay,
I think my approach became more creative, and we just made it do what it do.
That's what's up, bro. How'd you get that joint with Trina? Game Time?
That's another joint that I was writing on the Trick and Trina album. Yeah, and it was a record. I was just like, man,
major.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do this has to be it got to be a sync joint. This got to be like, y'all got to hear this in ESPN. It got to be on Sports Center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just trying to strategically do it, and for whatever reason that day album didn't come out, and Trina had already cut her verse.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I was on the phone with her, somebody that's like very close to her. And everybody was trying to get her to put out the song by herself. Like, just was like, yo, this is one of them. Like, you need to. And she was just like, yeah, you might as well just, keep it as well. So we, like, I think I, like, pressed her for, like, might be, like a month or two. I'm like, yo, let's shoot this video then. Let's shoot the video. Because I had already sent my verse back. She liked it. I was just like, yo, let's shoot the video. And I think I seen her in the strip club. I think it was KOD. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in KLD, and I see her. I'm just like, yo, what's up? Like, what we doing? We shooting this video? She's like, yo, they told me you want to shoot a video. Let's do it.
Okay.
I was just like, all right. And I'm going to just put the dates. Yeah, Trina is another one. Like, as I was stating, like, I only rock with, like, real individuals because those relationships last longer. It's not just what can you do for me. It's more so, like, I rock with you as an individual.
Yeah.
And Trina's like one of them people, she don't treat you different. She's not condescending. She don't look at you like she's different. She's just a legend for 20 years, and she going to treat you with the same respect she treat herself with. So I appreciate her, and she's a real one.
Yeah, no, that was a big record. You was doing your thing on there.
Yeah. And I know, we going bar for bar on there.
So how you come up with the whole creative process?
For me, it's just the melodies first, right? And then the lyrics come after, and then it's a couple clever lines that people can remember, and then to make sure it has playback value. That's the most important piece for me.
Okay.
If you can listen to it over and over, then I feel like I got
spin that back.
Yeah, run that back. If you can run it back, then I feel like I got one.
Okay. So how do you balance like your personal life and your work life?
I think my personal life has become my work life because because it's within you can't really separate the two, because I'm like, even when I got free time, I'm still trying to figure out. I'm not trying to figure out. I'm still trying to handle business. It's like, I got free time. This is my downtime. Let me get all this stuff done right now in my downtime when I got nothing going on. Mm-hmm. So I think they just become two. I really can't separate them. I can normalize being human now, like, which was something I didn't do at first. But I feel like now I've been able to humanize a little certain things for me to be able to, like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, vibe a little bit, but I can't separate the two.
All right. I seen a clip on your page where the little princess, she was crying when she saw you on TV.
Yeah, that's crazy, because that's what was on my mind once I said humanize.
But do you shield her? Because I know you got a joint called Black Lives Matter.
Right.
So do you like shield her from what's going on in the world?
Nah, I'm blessed to have an intellectual child. Like, she's like a child with intellect. She's very advanced as far as her thinking. She jokes a lot, so that I can tell that means that she's very smart.
Yeah.
She's very clever, witty, and just her conversation pieces and her questioning as a 6-year-old is almost like, all right, you're gonna be way more advanced than I was at your age.
Yeah. Well, this technology shit.
These
kids, they put a whole iPad together. Like,
she's ahead of the game. She's ahead of the game, and I don't really hide nothing from her as far as, like, with things that of knowledge and wisdom, things that you shouldn't tell a 6-year-old. Yeah, I'm not telling her that.
Yeah. Of course.
As far as, like, her brain waves and her thought process, I'm definitely feeding that as far as in our conversation. And She understands a lot, which is surprising because I know when I was 6, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
I was just trying to have fun.
But how'd that make you feel seeing her crying? Like, was that like a success moment for you?
Yeah. That was my actual moment of like, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at first it's like, yeah, I'm grinding. People know that I'm grinding. There's an attention from it. That's cool. Like, for me, I just always keep my head down and keep working. So I really can't see the results of certain things because I'm still in it and my head's down grinding. But that was like, her grandma sent me the video and I was just like, oh snap! Like almost like, you know, like I think I shed a tear. I probably shed a tear.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's my seed, and she's like watching me on TV, and she's proud of me. So it's just like,
facts.
Yeah, that was a pivotal moment for me. I feel like that was the moment for me to realize that.
So, at what level you think an artist has to be to consider himself or consider herself a professional?
Just based off of the people that come around. You'll be able to tell if you're a professional or if you're not. Like, you'll be able to understand it. The conversations are a bit different. They're a lot more bigger. The approaches are different. The requests are different. Everything just becomes on a level of like business, and that's really what it is. It's like there's music and then there's the music business.
Facts.
When there's more music business than there's music, then you have become a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything else going outside of music, outside of writing, anything?
Yeah, no, I invest a lot. I invest in a lot of stuff.
Okay.
For me, it's just
crypto?
Like, yeah. Yeah, but I feel like crypto's become like a trend investment, right? But it's worth it because if you need your bread, get your bread. So crypto definitely, I got some normal stocks.
So
I invest in investing. Yeah, me and my I invested in I'm investing in a bar abroad.
Okay.
Yeah, so
like overseas or
in Jamaica.
Okay.
Ironically, yeah. So we're gonna do something different places and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm tapped in. Definitely tapped in with my investments.
You gotta be, especially now. I tell people that all the time. It's not about how much you get. It's about what you're gonna do with it when you get it.
Yeah, it's easy to make the money.
Yeah.
But what you do with it how do you keep the money keep coming in?
Facts.
That's the hard part.
Facts. So when you started out like fresh in the game, right? Did you ever pay to perform?
Trying to think, did I pay to perform ever?
Because you got some artists now, I gotta pay like nah, but I feel like if you
I don't think I've ever paid to perform. Nah, I did a lot of open mics.
Okay.
I did a lot of open mics, but paying to perform, nah. Like
what
really,
you think about that though, as a new artist coming out?
I mean, depend on the platform. At the end of the day, if somebody's showing a platform and their process for people to see you is to pay, if it makes sense, then do it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, no. Like, don't be paying to perform and it's like 3 people in the crowd and nobody's like, there's no important people to. Sometimes you got to pay to be seen.
Yeah.
And if it makes sense, like, just create the common sense in your thought process to say, all right, this makes sense for me to pay for. Invest in yourself the right way, not just, oh man, somebody said they got this flyer, we can go perform. It's this much so. Research it, see what's going on. Yeah, see what's going on, and then if it's worth the investment, you make the investment.
Okay, facts. So, are you trying to put Broward on the map?
I feel like Broward on the map now.
Okay,
because when I used to say I was from Broward, it'd be like, you mean Miami, right? I was like, nah, I'm from Broward. But now it's just like, when I say Broward, it's like, oh yeah. It's not weird. I feel like Broward is there.
Okay. So do you see, like, do you have any competitors here? Do you think that'll be like your competitor?
I just stay in my lane. Okay. I do my thing. Like, there's not really no artists that do what I do. You feel me? Like, I don't think that, like, right where we from, it's like, it's like a street base, right? I'm like, you can tell where I'm from, but I don't make that type of music. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can hear little reminiscence in the music. It's like, all right, yeah, he's aware, but I don't make, my music is way different than, you know, the peers of mine that are from here.
So you ain't got, like, no, you stay away from all the beef and your music don't
Yeah, nah, I'm not really attracting that in the music. Like, unless I need to talk that talk, yeah, just to give you a little reminder, yeah. But no, I'm at this point, I'm just catering to the women and talking about real life situations. Like,
Did you ever
ops
get
could be
flack for
ops,
that?
whatever they are, huh?
Did you ever get flack for that though?
As far as like
you being kind of like,
oh yeah, you a pop
yeah,
nigga.
like you ain't pop.
Yeah, but if you know how I get down outside or how I got down, this is statute of limitation. How I got down, then you know what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I prefer. I'm making radio music. I'm making commercial music. I'm making music that they get on TV. I'm making music that the royalty checks come back beautiful. Like I'm cool over here in this pop world. That works for me.
Facts. So what else you got next?
I got this record called Life of the Party, produced by Aaron Reed. That's coming out.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to release a record. It's me, Ty Dolla $ign, and T.I.
Big.
Yeah, then I'm going to drop a project right after that.
Okay. Man, let everybody know where they can find you at.
Everything is jayburna, JayBurna. That's the website. That's the social media. And, tap in because it's about to get even bigger. The vibe's about to be, even more lit. And, I appreciate everybody tuning in. And thank you for sharing your platform with me.
Yo, for sure, brother. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. We signing out. It's your boy, Mr. Williams. italkgrey. Click that link below and subscribe. We out of here.